The CORD leader used a breakfast session with members of the Kenya Editors Guild to delve into details on his misgivings in relation to questionable transactions in the National Youth Service NYS. Odinga insists Devolution Cabinet Secretary Waiguru had to come clean on the NYS accounts and how the taxpayer lost at least 791 million shillings in less than 4 months.
She says that she nipped in the bud. She informed the CID to come and investigate. The CID has investigated. So if thieves have broken into your house and have stolen properties, and you go to the police and they report the theft, police carry out investigations and arrest the thief. Do the police bring the thief back to you? Or they report. They take the thief to court and charge the thief. Why did the CID take the report back to Mrs. Waiguru? Why did they not arrest the culprits and take them to court and charge them? Ask yourself. It was not the CID reporting the theft. It was the same Waiguru who was calling the media to say, yes, there was theft here. At a time when these people should have already been in court.
Waiguru had yesterday written to Odinga demanding an apology for linking her to corruption at NYS. The former Prime Minister has declined to apologize and dared her to sue him.
The question then is, what was her interest in misleading the Kenyan public? What is the relationship between the Cabinet Secretary and these NYS deals? What is her relationship with the culprits? We know that the Cabinet Secretary appointed Mr. Adan Harake as Deputy Director General of NYS, then took authority to incur expenses from the director, Mr. Nelson Githinji, the head of NYS, and gave it to Mr. Haraki. That AIE is what was used to steal the money. Is this an innocent coincidence? What justifies her continuation in office where she continues to use public resources to defend herself?
During the breakfast session, Odinga questioned the government's sincerity and commitment in implementing the constitution, citing challenges that have rocked devolution, as well as the health and security sectors.
Security, as other sectors of our economy, should also be devolved so that the governors and their officers get to know what is happening in the counties. That's why we are proposing a county security committee chaired by the governor.
The gender principle remains unresolved, despite the constitution requiring Parliament to establish a law that will ensure that not more than a third of appointive and elective positions are held by members of either gender.
Now the president meets women and says women should organize themselves to campaign to win more seats. Yes, women are more than men in our country. Yes, women can stand and run. But there are certain obstacles which make it very difficult for women to be elected. First, we are dealing with deep-rooted cultures and traditions which have often discriminated against women.
Though freedom of the media remains a vital principle in the Constitution, the Jubilee administration has sponsored several bills with clauses meant to gag before the state and interfere with its independence.
It's too late to turn the clock. If you don't like media freedom, you may have to consider leaving this country because it's part of our life. We will be there as a free and independent media, and that is our lifestyle. It's our Kenyan way. So we don't lose sleep over some of the clauses that are introduced in bills that target media freedom.
There are those laws that try to plow back our freedom. We will continue to speak out, we will continue to report, hold our leaders accountable, and report anything that will negate the constitution that Kenyans passed overwhelmingly in 2010.
Francis Gashuri, Citizen Live at 1.